Hey everyone, welcome to today's video, which is a little bit of a deviation from what I wanted to be posting this month, but I figured it's been a little bit since I have done a face-to-face video. I have some reading stuff to talk about, some comic stuff to talk about, some life stuff to talk about. I mean, since you last seen me, I now have a mullet. Before I get into the reading stuff, I have a question for you for, the next Days of Christmas page. So I had already planned on having this filmed and done, and then Saturday we went off, and I was like, I'm gonna film it. Well, me and my dad decided to have a treat, and we stopped at Starbucks. Yeah, I think the milk in the coffee was bad. And let's just say, it wasn't pretty for both of us. And we both had it different directions, let's just say that way. But I had planned to do either one of these two pages, and I can't decide now. I'm kind of on the fence. Excuse me. So I figured I'd ask you. Excuse me. Excuse me here for a second. I was going to work in the Christmas special. And I was going to do an Alina Lazareva page. She has, I think 12 pages in here to choose from. Yeah, 12 pages in here to choose from. I was going to do an Alina Lazareva page, or I was going to do one of the Charles Santor, which is these grayscale Santa Claus ones, but hers are more like a line art Christmas, and his are more like a grayscale Santa. So if you want, Alina Lazareva, I'll cover this book, but if you want a Charles Santor, I have the the Night Before Christmas, the Night Before Christmas, Twas Night Before Christmas book, that the images are from, and I'll color from that book. So let me know which one you want to see in the comments, and that's what I will color. And I'll most likely be doing it tomorrow night, because I'm feeling better now. I have a little bit of a headache today, but I think that's because of everything that happened these past 2 days. So yeah, I'm feeling much better now. I was able to keep food down today, which that's good. So book-wise, I did finish book number 2, which is Red on Arrival by Nora Page, but I took it to the library this weekend. Excuse me. I liked it, but I did not like the reveal of the murderer, so I ended up giving it, a fusing rating. I'm going to mark it as 5 stars, but in reality it's a 3-star book. It's just I want more of these books, more of the bookmobile mysteries. And right now they only have it listed up to this book, which is what I'm currently reading, which is Red or Alive. I just started last night. I'm on chapter 4. And this one is about a shyster who comes to town and steals the main character's sister's prized book, and then ends up being found dead. And the sister is the prime suspect, which is her main character, into being a sleuth again to prove that her sister is innocent. So I'm excited but sad at the same time that this might be my last My first time reading a Cleo Watkins story and experiencing this world again for the first time. But I really do love these books, and I highly recommend this series by Nora Page if you are interested in a good cozy mystery series. The first two books are called Red on Arrival and Better Off Red. Those are the first two. So last time I went to the library, not this past weekend, but before, I picked this book up. I don't know why. It just caught my eye, and now I don't want to read it, so I'll probably return it next week, and that's just Dracula. I don't know why. I wanted to read it, and it's like, now I do not want to read it at all, so... And I have a copy of it on my shelf. So I don't know why I picked it up. So my next big, series I'm going to start reading after Red or Alive is this trilogy of books by Jacqueline Frost, and this is a Christmas Tree Farm mystery. I have all 3 current books that are released. This is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, the 12 Sleighs of Christmas, and the newest one, Sloshing Through the Snow. I feel a perfect time, Christmas. I feel a perfect time is Christmas, and I'm going to have to read this one by the end of this week, by the 11th, because that's when it's due. Or I'll see if I find it on ebook form. But these will be the perfect, easy breezy Christmas books to read. And I'm going to be breaking these up with another book that I just got this week. And it sounds really good. It is Dean Koontz's new one called The Other Emily. This is a story about a man's wife who ends up going missing after a car breaks down on the highway. And years later, let's see how long, a decade goes by, and the main character meets a girl named Madison. Excuse me. And Madison, look, I swear his allergies are going to annoy me to death. But Madison looks, sounds, she has the same mannerisms, everything as Emily. So it leads the main character to wonder if Emily faked her death and disappeared, or what is going on. And it just sounded amazing. Dean Koontz is another author that's just amazing, and I've seen it, and if I like this one, it's good, I'll give it to my mom to read. She should be able to read it under a good lamp. If not, I'll request it, put it on the large print for her. And then I grabbed a display of cozy mysteries, and I grabbed the first book in the series called The Plot is Murder by V.M. Burns. This is a mystery bookshop mystery. I didn't read the description. If it says here on here, first in a new series, and the cover grabs me and the title grabs me, I usually just grab it because you usually tell very fast in a cozy mystery if it's good or not. You don't really waste your time, too much. Like reading wise, you can pretty much sit here and read the first 50 pages in like a day, If I was more awake last night, I probably would have read 50, 60 pages of this, And then I picked up a series. I don't know if this is going to continue what's going on, if this is a trilogy. This is a Bridge to Death mystery by R.G. Lee, and I dare say is by V.M. Burns. This is by R.J. Lee. It is The Grand Slam Murders, Book 1. Book 2 is Playing the Devil. And the third one is Cold Read Murders. The covers are just what grabbed me here. And then the line here says, this quiet Mississippi town has its first quadruple homicide. Who put cyanide in the sugar bowl? How can you not want to figure out who put cyanide in the sugar bowl? You know what I mean? So that is my reading. Letter from the library. I said I'm going to be reading more Red or Alive. And then going on to the Christmas Tree Christmas Tree Farm Mysteries. So yeah, and then just like I said, let me know. Do you want to read a Laz Riva or a Chris Santor page? So I'm going to go ahead and edit this and go to bed because I'm trying to get a little sleepy. So I hope you'll have an amazing week. And I can't wait to sit down and start coloring for more 25 days of Colormas very, very soon.